Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of astrology to uncover the top 5 zodiac signs that may seem cold on the outside, but have a heart of gold underneath. Let's get started. First up, we got Capricorn, the ambitious goat of the Zodiac, born between December 22nd and January 19th. Now Capricorns, they're like that friend who shows up in a perfectly ironed outfit, resume in hand, ready to slay the day. They're all about that hustle, always striving for success, and sometimes that can make them seem a little intense, a little serious, maybe even a tad intimidating. They're not trying to be cold though. It's just that they're super focused on their goals, and sometimes emotions can feel like a distraction. Imagine trying to climb Mount Everest and stopping every 5 minutes to cry because the view is so beautiful, you'd never reach the top. But don't be fooled by their stoic exterior. Capricorns have hearts of gold. They're incredibly loyal and would do anything for the people they care about. They're like that friend who, even though they're crazy busy, will still drop everything to help you move apartments or listen to you vent about your relationship drama. They're not gonna shower you with mushy compliments or write you a heartfelt song, but they'll show their love through practical acts of service. They're the ones who will bring you soup when you're sick, offer you helpful advice when you're feeling lost, or quietly celebrate your successes with a proud smile. They're like the strong, silent type. They may not say much, but their actions speak volumes. So, next time you encounter a Capricorn, don't be afraid to break through that icy exterior. You might be surprised by the warmth and compassion you find beneath the surface. Next up, we have Scorpio, the enigmatic scorpion of the Zodiac, born between October 23rd and November 21st. Now, Scorpios are known for their intensity. They're like that friend who walks into a room and instantly commands everyone's attention, even if they're just standing there, silently judging everyone's outfit choices. They're passionate, mysterious, and they have this aura of power that can be both alluring and a little intimidating. They're like a black coffee, strong, bold, and not for the faint of heart. Now, because of their intense nature, Scorpios often get labeled as cold or distant. They can be quite guarded with their emotions, preferring to keep their cards close to their chest. They're not going to spill their guts to just anyone, and they definitely don't do small talk. But let me tell you, underneath that tough exterior beats a heart of pure gold. Scorpios are fiercely loyal and protective of the people they love. They're like that friend who will always have your back no matter what, even if it means throwing down with a stranger who looked at you sideways. They're not afraid to fight for what they believe in, and they'll go to great lengths to protect those they care about. They're the kind of friends who will help you bury a body, no questions asked. Okay, maybe not literally, but you get the point. They're also incredibly passionate and deeply emotional, even if they don't always show it. When a Scorpio loves, they love hard. They're all in, no holding back. So if you're lucky enough to win the heart of a Scorpio, consider yourself one of the lucky ones. You've got a friend for life, a ride or die, a partner in crime. Just don't betray their trust, because Scorpios never forget, and they always get even. Up next, we have Aquarius, the quirky and independent air sign, born between January 20th and February 18th. Now, Aquarians are like that friend who's always coming up with crazy ideas, the one who's down for anything, as long as it's not boring. They're free spirits, humanitarians, and they march to the beat of their own drum. They value their independence and freedom above all else, and they're not afraid to stand out from the crowd. They're like that friend who shows up to a costume party in a full-on unicorn outfit, even though it's not even Halloween. Now, because of their independent nature and their love for all things unconventional, Aquarians can sometimes come across as detached or aloof. They're not the most emotionally expressive people, and they can be a bit unpredictable. They're like cats, they'll cuddle with you when they feel like it, but they also need their alone time. But don't mistake their need for space for coldness. Aquarians actually have big hearts and a deep sense of compassion for humanity. They care about making the world a better place, and they're always willing to fight for what they believe in. They're the ones who will organize a protest, volunteer at a soup kitchen, or donate to every charity under the sun. They're not afraid to speak their minds, even if it means going against the grain. They're also incredibly loyal friends, even if they don't always show it in the most conventional ways. They're not going to shower you with compliments or smother you with affection, but they'll be there for you when you need them, offering a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, and a fresh perspective on your problems. They're like that friend who, Instead of telling you what you want to hear, we'll tell you what you need to hear, even if it's not always easy to swallow. So, if you're looking for a friend who's always down for an adventure, who will challenge you to think outside the box, and who will always fight for what's right, then look no further than an Aquarius. Next up we have Taurus, the grounded and sensual earth sign born between April 20th and May 20th. Now, Tauruses are all about comfort, luxury, and indulging their senses. They're like that friend who always knows the best restaurants, the coziest blankets, and the most relaxing playlists. They appreciate the finer things in life, and they're not afraid to work hard to get them. They're like that friend who always shows up to a party with the most delicious snacks and the best taste in music. Now, because of their practical nature and their love for all things comfortable and familiar, Tauruses can sometimes be perceived as stubborn or set in their ways. They don't like change, and they can be a bit slow to warm up to new people or experiences. They're like that friend who orders the same thing at every restaurant because they know what they like and they're not afraid to stick to it. But don't let their love for routine fool you. Tauruses are actually some of the most loving, loyal, and dependable people you'll ever meet. They're the kind of friends who will always be there for you through thick and thin, offering a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, and a warm hug when you need it most. They're also incredibly generous and giving, always willing to share their favorite things with the people they love. They're the ones who will cook you a delicious meal, give you the shirt off their back, or let you crash on their couch when you're down on your luck. They're like that friend who always remembers your birthday and always knows how to make you feel special. So, if you're looking for a friend who's loyal, dependable, and always down to chill, then look no further than a Taurus. Last but not least, we have Virgo, the analytical and detail-oriented earth sign, born between August 23rd and September 22nd. Now, Virgos are all about order, efficiency, and striving for perfection. They're like that friend who always has a perfectly organized planner, a spotless apartment, and a knack for solving problems. They're practical, grounded, and they have a keen eye for detail. They're like that friend who always notices when you get a haircut or buy a new pair of shoes. Now, because of their perfectionistic tendencies and their love for all things organized and efficient, Virgos can sometimes be perceived as critical or judgmental. They have high standards, both for themselves and for others, and they're not afraid to point out flaws or areas for improvement. They're like that friend who will tell you if you have spinach in your teeth or if your outfit is clashing. But don't let their critical eye fool you. Virgos are actually some of the most caring, compassionate, and helpful people you'll ever meet. They have a deep desire to be of service to others, and they're always willing to lend a helping hand. They're the ones who will proofread your resume, help you organize your closet, or offer practical advice when you're feeling lost. They're not afraid to get their hands dirty, and they're always willing to go the extra mile to help those they care about. They're like that friend who will show up to your house with cleaning supplies after a breakup or help you pack for a move. They may not always say it, but they truly care, and they want to see you succeed. So, if you're looking for a friend who's honest, supportive, and always down to help, then look no further than a Virgo. They may not always sugarcoat things, but their intentions are always good, and their hearts are always in the right place. And there you have it. These zodiac signs may have a tough exterior, but they're all deeply kind and compassionate individuals who will go the extra mile to support those they care about. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more astrological insights. See you next time.